Greetings everyone on my channel. Today we're going to tackle clutch problems on the Peugeot 308 in the T9 body, typically with mileage of about 150,000 and up. This is a pretty common problem, although it seems like there's a lot of content on how to solve this problem online. I assure you that this video is truly exclusive, so don't miss it. Firstly, here are the specs of my car. What do I mean by clutch problems? Watch periodically or continuously your clutch pedal squeaks, or perhaps the clutch operates unevenly and changes gear weirdly, or something else. When shifting and pressing the clutch pedal, you can't drive off normally. The car jerks as if you're in driving school and just got behind the wheel for the first time. Look, there are two possible outcomes here. First, everything is bad and your clutch is definitely dying, in which case you're going to have to shell out a significant amount of money for its replacement. The second, which is more likely, you might manage with just a little bit of work, as they say. This is very common on the Peugeot 308. Regarding the manufacture of the clutch pedal joint, it's a plastic piece, priced in the original for around $12, which equates roughly to 900 Russian rubles. And yes, for a piece of plastic, it's definitely a bit pricey. But as of the summer of 2021, only the original part is available and can be sub-ordered. There are no alternatives. So unfortunately, to replace this retainer, you need to unscrew the bolt that fixes the clutch pedal, extract the old clutch pedal mount and replace it with a new one. It sounds easy, but those who have already experienced it and changed it themselves would agree that the replacement is quite satisfying. Well, of course, this is French made. And as I promised an exclusive, here you go. Look, everyone's replacement procedure involves some kind of manipulation with the pedal somewhere deep down, where it's hard to see, nothing is comprehensible. I'll show you everything in detail. Don't ask why my car is now. It's like this, I'll tell you later. We're interested in the clutch pedal. If we take it off torpedo, it's going to look like this. That's how it looks a little bit closer. So, to clutch pedal, first we're going to unscrew the nut and remove the bolt that's securing it, and then we're going to snap the latch. Let's start. We need a 13 spanner, unscrew the nut, and that's the nut. The next step, take out the bolt. It's not quite a simple matter. Be careful because there's a fuse box on the left and all sorts of different wiring. As you can see, even when the bolt is half out, it is not possible to pull it out by hand. It is better to rest the open-end wrench on the pedal itself. So the bolt has been removed, then proceed carefully. There have been cases when people have uprooted this plastic stem and it appears for a second. A single part with the clutch cylinder, I don't think it is necessary to explain that it is very expensive. Be careful. What do we need to do? This mechanism with a spring now does not interfere with us in any way. And we don't touch it at all. We need to press in. Two places at the same time. Here with on the other side, when we press down enough, you need to pull the pedal yourself and the whole mechanism is removed. Important. The problem is that you need to put enough pressure on the retainer. Pull yourself just a little bit. Of course, there is a special trick in the service, at least for the official ones, but I only had 2 minor screwdrivers at my disposal. And now we have the mount in our hands. As you can see, the wear is minor, but even this was enough for the car to jerk starting off, as if I had been driving for 10 minutes, not 10 years. There is grease in the new mount, and to be honest, I didn't add anything more. I can't say if it will last, but you need to understand that if you think there's not enough grease and you decided to fill it up with more, the excess will still leak out, so only time will tell whether the amount in the kit is sufficient. Here's a comparison between the old and the new. The fasteners, as you can see, they're not critically worn, but I'll repeat, there's already noticeable damage. This is the result of not replacing it on time. The fastener simply wore through to holes. But the worst part is that the sphere on the rod got damaged. In such a situation, most likely the clutch cylinder would need to be replaced. That is the entire mechanism. So the fastener needs to be replaced immediately as soon as you spot any issues. How do you reassemble everything? First, install the pedal mount on the rod. Next, put on the pedal until it clicks into place. Now for the fun part, how to get the bolt in its place. Remember, the spring is in the way, so we need to press the pedal from the bottom up, slightly at an angle, while paying special attention to the stem so as not to damage it or tear it out of its place. At the same time, insert the bolt, first loosely, then swinging the pedal from right to left, fix the bolt in its original position, and then tighten the nut. That's it. Congratulations, you did it. I'd like to add that as you can see, the procedure doesn't seem difficult, but believe me, when the dashboard is in place, the procedure turns into a real pain. For some people, it takes a few hours and some just break something or get so frustrated that they go to a service center and have it done there. By the way, the price for the work is about $15. In this case, I believe the price tag is generally justified, of course, if you trust the service center. It's better to go straight to the officials. That's all, perhaps. There's nothing else to add. Ask questions, comment, and I'll try to answer everyone as much as possible. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching.